Spartans, what is your profession? Let's go. Come on, guys.
Clap it up!
Go ahead, that's y'all time. Y'all go. Coach is back here. Go on, get in there, guys.
Break down! Break down! Break down! Break down! Go down! Go down! Break down! Spartans, what is your profession? Bring it up! One, two, three, down, middle, tip. 1, 2, 3.
Come here, guys. Thank you. Come on, guys. Come here.
Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise, playing in the street, gonna be a big man someday. You got mud on your face, you big disgrace, kicking your can all over the place. Blood on your face.
I play for the Junior Spartans, and I'm a quarterback.
Okay, and how long have you been a quarterback for the Spartans?
This is my first year playing football, so I just started playing quarterback this year.
What do you think about the program?
I like it. The coaches are good, and they have a lot of experience. And I think we get the best coaching in Chicago.
Why do you think that they're really good coaches? What do they do?
A lot of the coaches played college. A couple played pro. And just, they're really into it. They're all young. They can teach us well. So, yeah.
How has this program helped you grow?
They teach you how to be a leader. Just by making your own decisions and helping out your teammates.
What's the best part of being a Junior Spartan?
I think the best part is just having like a big family. Everybody cares for each other, and yeah, you just play all together.
Okay, the quarterback role that your son plays is a big role. How do you think he's handled the pressure of leading the team as the quarterback?
So far, the pressure hasn't really, I haven't really noted it getting to him. He's excited about every game. It's kind of, he's had a lot of experience with ice hockey in the past, so it's very physical. And this is a little bit slower pace, so I think it actually gives him a little more time to think about it. But it's been a learning experience also, so he's still getting better with each game, and the coaches have a lot to do with it.
What role do you take in this program?
I am the whatever we need to do to get it done person in the program. My official title is Football Operations Director, and basically that just means I make sure everything happens that we need to have a successful program, from the recruiting to the marketing to the food to the apparel. So you name it, we make sure we get it done.
Okay. Been involved in the program.
He's been involved in the program since this summer. He went to summer camp with the Hyde Park Spartans football summer camp, and then he joined the team after the summer camp.
Okay. And how, in your opinion, have you seen your son evolve since he's been a part of the program?
Well, since he's been part of the program, I've seen him he pays more attention to detail. He's a lot stronger and a lot faster, and he really enjoys football.
What happened today?
Touchdowns.
You did.
Who was the pass to you, though?
Caleb, look at it. This guy right here. My friend Miles Young. He caught the ball and thought that the other guy was going to intercept the football. Okay, that's it.
How did you find out about the Hyde Park Junior Spartans?
I think a friend of mine saw the website, and so I went from there and got a phone number to call Don Graham, who's fantastic, who's like put a lot of stuff together, coordinated all the team parents and the concessions, just everything, decorating. We're here at 7:30. Anyway, I called her up, said my son really wants to play football. And I was a little concerned because it's tackle, of course. I didn't want my baby to get hurt, but she was very encouraging, and I was really psyched because it's the first year that the American Junior Football League has been on the south side. It's been in the suburbs, as I understand, and so this will be the first time on the south side. We live close by, and so that's how we did it.
How have you seen your grandsons, their development off the field from playing Hyde Park Junior Spartans football?
They listen more. They come in, they do their homework, because they know if they don't do their homework, and get the lesson that they're supposed to get at school, then they can't play football. So this is something that they want to do, so they give a lot less trouble. I mean, they're going to be kids, but they do a whole lot better now than they did before.
Seeing your boys grow as far as maturity, character, that kind of thing, what kinds of changes have you seen in them since they've been involved in this program?
Staying focused. I can see that more change. Wanting to be a part of the team, teamwork, brotherhood, and just being focused with it.
And I think for me, it's the same thing. Definitely the level of helping each other, and like you said, the brotherhood, the togetherness, and you know, when you have a man down, being able to pick them up and understand this is a team. We're all brothers versus, you know, this is just some guy on my team. Yeah.
How important do you think it is to have programs like this in the community?
Oh man, it's needed. It's truly needed, and this was actually hard to find a football team that was actually on the south side of Chicago. Everything that I've researched, because we're pretty big on trying to keep our kids involved, everything's on the north side. And if it's not on the north side, it's on the deep suburbs. And I was excited to find something that was close to home for us to be able to do.
Been involved in the program since, I would say, the end of July, beginning of August of this year, 2010.
And how does he like it?
I think he likes it very much. He's gained some very valuable friendships. He's developed positive relationship with the coaches, and he's become more athletically inclined.
Okay.
We participated in other programs. And I'll tell you, the differentiator in this program is just the level of skill that they teach the kids. Everything from how to block, how to run the ball, how to carry the ball. They cover the fundamentals, and they do a very good job.
How do you think that the program has affected your sons?
Well, it's giving them discipline and talk, you know, they learn how to, you know, channel their anger and stuff like that on and off the field. So it transitions into the classroom. Their behavior is a lot better. Not saying that they were, you know, bad, but it helps. It helps.
How do you think these kinds of programs, well, this one in particular, has helped the community?
Well, because we don't have a lot of programs like this in the city of Chicago, and it helps a lot because it helps the kids stay off the streets. It gives them another avenue, you know, to help them develop their talents in more ways, you know, keeps them from falling in the hand of gang members. And it's just something that's really needed for our young black males, to give them extra, you know, momentum in life, to know that they can do other things. And programs like this help open up different avenues for that. It can lead into other things as well.
Talk about Coach Howard Griffith.
Coach Howard is a one-in-a-million type of guy, and I say that because he could have been anywhere and started his team. He's a two-time, you know, Super Bowl winner, and for him to come back home to Chicago and start a team here with these young men, I think it's awesome. And the kids, they love it. You know, they're inspired by him every day. He knows all his kids' name on every level. You know, he interacts with them, he coaches them. You know, he takes time. If he sees someone needs a little help, he literally will pull them to the side and work with that kid to help them get better, to make sure that they understand their position that they're playing. And I think for him to be as humble as he is and to have all the accolades that he has is just pretty awesome for these kids to look up to.
I'm honored to be joined today by Howard Griffith. If the name doesn't ring a bell, I'm going to run through his resume for you. He played college football at the University of Illinois. In 1991, he was drafted to the NFL, where he played for 4 teams during his 11 years. And he's a 2-time Super Bowl champion with the Denver Broncos. Howard, I'm exhausted just running through that. I can only imagine living it. You had an injury in 2001 during your preseason with your neck that ended your career, well, forced you into retirement, ended your career. Do you think if you would have not had that injury, would you have continued on?
Maybe a year at the most. I was getting toward the end of my career, and the beating that the NFL puts on the body, it really takes its toll. You know, there may be one more year. But I played each day and went on to practice each play as if it was going to be the last. And I was fortunate that I took that approach to it. I really had a lot of fun in time.
All right, well, that's what it's all about. You having a college education and the 11 years at the NFL, how did that help you after post-retirement?
Well, I think one thing that happens in retirement, whether you're educated or whether you have your doctorate, no matter what you have, the shock of being in the real world is always going to be there, no matter how much money you made in the game or how many years you played. So it's always going to be that adjustment period. And I went through it, and it was difficult at times because as an athlete, you're accustomed to being told where to be every day. Your schedule was laid out for you, so you knew what you had to do. But then all of a sudden you didn't have that schedule. So it was difficult at first. But then as I started to transition and really started to deal with the reality that I was no longer playing football, things worked out.
Okay. Well, in your lifetime, you've lived out many people's dreams as far as, like I said, your career that you had and going to college and actually being able to play football. But after that, you've done something extraordinary as far as starting your own football team. Can you talk about that? Because, I mean, like I said, that itself is amazing.
Well, it's been pretty fun. Really, about 6 months ago, we started the Hyde Park Team Spartans, and it was really something we were trying to do for about 3 years. We were looking for a location and needed one on the south side of Chicago. We were having problems finding one. And then one of my good friends who got the head coaching job here at Dale Francisco, they have this great facility, so it was a great opportunity for us to practice and play here. So really, we've been fortunate. We probably have about 160 kids, cheerleaders and football players, ages from 5 to 14. So it's been a lot of fun. We've got 4 football teams, 2 cheerleading teams, and it's been great. Great opportunity for the kids to come out and practice and have fun.
Okay. I like what you said, to back up into your answer that you just gave me. You said the South Side Chicago. Why is it so important to have a youth program here?
Well, for me, I grew up on the South Side of Chicago, and believe me, there are some really good youth programs that are still on the South Side of Chicago, but I wanted to start my own and do it my way. So I wanted to have an opportunity, so this facility gave us the opportunity to do that. But this is where I grew up. Got a lot of friends. What's interesting, a lot of the kids that are in this program, the parents, we grew up together. We were in grammar school together. So it's a lot of stories like that of the kids that are out here.
Okay. So, as a child, did you participate in any youth programs like this or anything different, and how did that help you?
Oh, it helped me immensely. I played junior bitty basketball, and I also played baseball. I didn't play tackle football actually until I got to high school. But I can look back at the opportunities when I was playing baseball. I played for a coach named Mr. Wilson and Mr. Bond. Mr. Bond was unbelievable. He had 2 sons and a daughter. And played with his sons. His daughter was on the national championship team at USC with Cheryl Miller. And I think I was probably 11 years old when they won their national title. And I can remember vividly being out at the baseball game, and all of a sudden you see all these tall ladies start walking toward us. Because they were huge, and Cheryl Miller was one. And I said, wow, these are champions when we met them. So I've always had aspirations of being a champion, and to really be able to have an opportunity to see it and see what they've done and follow their career has always been great.
Can you talk about your staff and their background?
My staff's unbelievable. We have Dawn Graham, who's our administrator, and she's Miss Do Everything. So she really, without Dawn Graham, Chris Millett, who's vice president, we really couldn't have had this program, because I still have my duties with television, so I don't get to do as much as I'd like to, particularly when the season starts. And they really make sure everything's right. Now we have our issues. We do. Sometimes we don't have enough Gatorade, no water, this, that. But we try to make it work. And this being our first year, we've had our issues, but the kids don't really affect them. They're just here to have fun. As long as they have a helmet, shoulder pads, a place to play, we'll be okay.
Okay. All right, Howard, can you please do me a favor and our viewers and let them know how they can find out more, and if they want to register to become a Hyde Park Junior Spartan, how can they do that?
Well, they can go to hpjrspartans.com, hpjrspartans.com. Registration will be opening up again in February for next football season. And if you're looking for me, you can find me at Howard T. Griffith, GRIFFITH.com, howardtgriffith.com.
Well, thank you, Howard. And please continue to be a positive driving force in the community. For All I Need Is One Mic, I'm Keisha Lockhart, and who are you?
Howard Griffith.